Good day, YouTubers. As we are just about a week away from summer, we can't talk about our favorite season without the inescapable components of that summer season, and I'm talking about new construction. I'll be the first to admit that on one hand, adding 10, 20 minutes extra to my commute is going to be frustrating. On the other hand, construction is what helps shape our cities, our towns, our communities, into the flourishing communities that they are. If you live in or have recently visited Bend, you're gonna notice there is a lot of new construction going on just outside the old mill box factory, a popular destination for food, drink, and music. So this project I'm about to has a quick backstory on it. So let's dive right into that. This particular area has been pretty quiet for many years. Quite a few years back, we had a big snowstorm. The property housed Hooker Creek Development's construction vehicles, and that building collapsed in the snowstorm. They leveled it off, and it's been lying dormant ever since. It's currently home to Crux Brewing, a local brewery that has got spectacular food and beer, as well as great sunsets. It's sitting a little bit perched up on the property, and it's got just wonderful sunsets, but I'm not sure that's going to last with the project coming in. I actually wonder if they're going to be a little bit pissed about that, but at the end of the day, they've got this massive project coming in about 20 feet from their doorstep, so, probably not. One business that was collateral damage was Spoken Moto, a coffee shop, motorcycle shop, food truck lot, and they had live music going on pretty much every weekend, winter or summer. It was a local's dream for a long time until it caught fire, and by fire, I mean it blew up. Everyone wanted to be there. 8:01 in the morning when they opened, that line was out the door. So just a hip spot that really kind of caught fire, and it's a bummer that they had to relocate. They actually relocated to a little bit of an interesting area that will be likely redeveloped in the future. So I can see why they did that. Right now, it's kind of odd to me, but it just kind of is what it is. This area is absolutely prime real estate. It is close to literally everything. Introducing the Timber Yards. The developer is a Beverly Hills-based global real estate development company called Kennedy Wilson. It appears that our little ski town has made it to the big show. In 2016, Bend rezoned this area as the core area for urban development. Basically, they wanted to add density as opposed to sprawl, so they wanted to go up instead of out. Karen Swenson, a local planner with the city, told KTVZ that these units will be as high as 75 feet tall. This 32-acre master plan has over 1,600 houses, 180-room hotel, 120,000 square feet of office, and about 70,000 square feet of mixed-use retail. They're anticipating between 4,000 and 6,000 people to be participating in this area every single day of the week, which I find wild because it's literally right outside my doorstep. And this area is already pretty dense. I mean, really, the city of Bend, tiny little ski town just 30 years ago, is quickly becoming nationally recognized as the gem of the country. And with it comes a lot of growing pains. There's a ton of opposition to this project, mostly the traffic impact, but a lot of people just don't want to see Bend grow. Actually, Jason Domitrovic, a good personal friend of mine, local hockey coach, thinks that it would be better suited as a sports complex with the real estate development around it. Picture this. It's Friday night. You wander over to Crux for a beer and a bite. Then you head over to the arena where the Seattle Kraken's farm team plays. Sit down in your seats, grab a beer, your kiddo's next to you, your kiddo watches some great hockey, fall in love with the sport, and guess what? There is a youth development program that participates here. Next thing you know, your kid's in that youth development program, they've got a knack for it. All of a sudden, they become great hockey players. They get a scholarship back east, maybe the NHL, could be your pension plan, who knows? The reality is, that's not happening. But boy, that would be fun, right? I love his vision, and it is definitely my preference. But it's not happening. Whether it's a sports complex or just a hub of condominiums and restaurants, either way, this project is going to have a significant local impact to our economy. Job creation, people creation, tourism creation. I'm not opposed to it. And while it's going to take many years, a lot of jobs and just a significant amount of traffic and impact for those residents that are pro-growth, this is definitely a big win for our local town. As I mentioned above, this thing is literally walking distance from everything. Attached to this development is the box factory. The box factory got its name as it was just that, a box factory. It was built by Brooks Scanlon in 1960 and quickly became the hub for Central Oregon. Live music, multiple pubs, lots of wineries, lots of shopping. It's all there. It's still the hub for Bend today. This place absolutely comes alive during the summer, and they've done a good job preserving its integrity. So I'm not sure if these condos will have patios attached to them, but if they do, they're going to be able to sit on their patio and listen to some of the hottest artists in the country come and play at Hayden Homes Amphitheater. In 2023 at Hayden Homes Amphitheater, the lineup alone is insane. Chris Stapleton, Dierks Bentley, Death Cab for a Cutie, Dave Matthews, Whiskey Myers, Slightly Stoopid, Odessa, Lyle Lovett, Jimmy Eat World, Neil Young, Blues Traveler, Three Doors Down, Iration, Ziggy, Cake, Bon Iver, Weezer, My Morning Jacket, Revolution, Lumineers, Counting Crows, Jelly Roll, and multiple others. Holy mackerel. The lineup only continues to get better, and as these projects develop, it's just going to make it even more fun. Timber Yards is also located conveniently near Riverbend Park. It's the perfect spot for picnics, kayaking, floating the Deschutes, lounging around, swimming. There's actually an off-leash dog park right there, as well as an off-leash dog park where you can throw the ball for your dog in the river as well. It's pretty spectacular. Surfers, put this one on your short list as well, because Timber Yards is walking distance to the surf park at Miller Landing. Perhaps surfing isn't your thing. Maybe you just like to drink a beer and float the river. Miller Landing, Riverbend Park, Farewell Bend Park, all those parks up there, you can put your tube in, float right on down the river. It's about a 2-mile float, takes about an hour, a little more. Definitely a popular destination, and it's also walking distance from your house. Oh, and did I mention the Pavilion Ice Rink? Get ready to lace up those skates and glide across the ice while enjoying the crisp winter air. It is the perfect place to create unforgettable memories for your friends and family. Now, if you are considering a move to Bend, Oregon and can pay cash, pay cash. However, if you are in need of a residential home loan, make sure you reach out to us at Hixon Mortgage. We would love the opportunity to help. For all you folks out of the area, make sure you put this on your radar. It's going to be a spectacular project unfolding. And make sure you subscribe to my channel, as I'm going to continue to post videos as it develops, and maybe we'll get some real-time looks at this as well. So I'm Derek Meyer. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great week.